Alright, so this video we're going to look at adding and subtracting complex numbers. So remember, a complex number is a number that can be written in this form here, okay? Where we know that A is the real part and B is the imaginary part, okay? So whenever we are adding complex numbers or subtracting, we add or subtract the real parts together, and we add or subtract the imaginary parts together. So here you can see the real part, we've got -2 and 5 over here. The imaginary part, there's the 3i and the -7i. So when we add them, well, we've got -2 plus 5 is 3, and then 3i minus 7i is -4i, and that would be your answer. Now, one thing I want to point out here, and this is very important, don't multiply these together, okay? That's the one of the most common mistakes students make. You see the plus sign in between? That means you add them, okay? I think what happens is a lot of students just see the parentheses there and just automatically multiplies them. Pay attention to the sign in between them, okay? All right, let's look at the subtraction one. So we've got 3 minus 6i minus -11 minus 8i. All right, so same thing. We combine the real parts together, combine the imaginary parts together. Well, let me show you something here. We're going to write this 3 minus 6i, and I'm going to change it to a plus sign. I'm changing this minus sign to a plus sign. So if we change this to a plus sign, that means we have to change the sign of each number in this term. So that's going to be 11 plus 8i. Okay, so I changed it to an addition problem because it's just easier to add than it is to subtract. And I found that students tend to make careless mistakes easier when they're trying to subtract them in their head. So I would change it to a plus sign. Just all you do is just change this to a plus sign and then change the sign of each one of these terms. Okay, and then you've got an addition problem, and it's just easier to add. Okay, but if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can just go ahead and do 3 minus -11, -6i minus -8. Okay, all right, so now we have 3 plus 11, that's 14, and then -6i plus 8i is 2i, and that's our answer. All right, so glad you watched. Hope this helped. Give me a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.